What's going on, everybody? My name is Dominic and I'm with PowerSlap News. I'm here live in Vegas with the one, the only, the game changer. How's it going, man? Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. My pleasure.
So PowerSlap has been getting a lot of hate in the media. It's something that we saw last on the press conference. Dana White saying that the hate is more geared towards him than it is to the sport. What do you have to say to that, to the people commenting that you guys don't know what you're doing, you're not defending yourselves? What do you have to say to all that?
Man, hey, look, I don't tell people what to do with themselves. You know, I don't need nobody telling me what to do with me. You know, I signed up for something. I know what I signed up for. I'm not special. I can comprehend very well, so I'm not here seeking nobody's approval.
I get it, man. I think it's crazy that people look at you guys who know what you're getting into, agreeing, trained athletes, go crazy, but somebody jumps a spinning blade helicopter with a motorcycle and nobody bats an eye.
Nobody bats an eye, and I think that's more dangerous than what I'm doing.
Or the dude free solo climbs a mountain, no ropes.
And then what about the people that climb Mount Everest every day and don't come back?
Crazy, right? But
dead bodies all the way up the hill. They ain't stopping nobody from doing it.
But the hate comes down towards you guys. I don't get it. To me, it's not as dangerous as it seems. And you're somebody who's living it, and you're telling us it's not as dangerous as it seems.
I've done a lot worse shit. You know, being in the streets is more dangerous than getting slapped. Trust me. So
I want to ask you, is this something I've been asking every fighter? Height versus weight. What do you find is more important for a slap fighter? Do you want to be the heavier fighter? Do you want to be the taller fighter? Do you want to be the shorter fighter? Where do you want to be in this?
Man, you definitely want to be any advantage that anybody can have as your natural attribute. I feel like is an advantage, and you should want to take it. Whether it's you're being the heavier guy, or you're being the guy with the bigger hand, or the guy. I think the guys with the smallest hand. AJ, speaking of static, the legend killer. You know, he has some of the smallest hands in the game. So, and I think that's what's making him more effective than the guys with the bigger hands. Bigger is not always better.
So you mentioned AJ. I've heard AJ doesn't train. Besides the head banging that he's doing at the concerts, I count that as training. It's neck strength. Are you training outside of this? Are you taking this as...
I'm an athlete, man. I've been training I'm an athlete. I'm a competitor. I'm going to stay in shape for whatever. You know, I'm not just a power slapper.
So you're someone who stays ready no matter what.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the future of the sport? Participating in PowerSlap 1 in Vegas, your name's there. What does that feel like a UFC 1, and knowing what UFC has become? Do you feel there's more pressure on the PowerSlap 1 fighters to kind of carry this torch of success that Dana White has started?
Man, I don't feel like it's no pressure at all for us, man. It's just showing up and showing the fuck out. Everybody doing what we do. You know, this sport is going to be something big to watch out for, and we're here to take over and not take part. So y'all keep your eyes open or keep them closed. It don't fucking matter. We're here.
So I heard you guys get a lot more creative freedom on the walkouts this time around. Versus UFC, it was very strict. We're not going to do any razzle-dazzle. This isn't WWE. I heard this isn't the case for PowerSlap. You guys kind of get to jazz it up a little bit. Any thoughts or any plans to show people a little bit about your personality, or show people a little inside scoop to who you are?
Well, shit, I'm always bringing. I'm an entertainer, man. I'm entertainment, just raw energy. So anything I do is going to be spontaneous and it's going to be spectacular. That's how I feel, because I'm off the wall and off the top of the head. It ain't nothing scripted with me.
So no planned backflips, nothing like that?
I don't got nothing like that spectacular jumping out my back pocket, but my shit talking and my presence is just as enough.
So I want to talk to you a little bit about the house, right? So the shit talking was a big thing in the house. Some people were doing it, some people not so much. I heard Jesse and John were like really, really nice guys in the house, and then there were other people not so much nice guys. Do you use the shit talking to get into people's heads, or is it just something that's more for you to kind of get yourself hyped up?
Neither one, man. Shit talking is just part of who I am. That's what I do. I talk shit and I can back it up. I'm not just somebody that's talking shit and I'm going to run and hide or something. No, I talk shit because that's part of who I am. It's not that I'm putting on a facade or anything like that.
So cameras off, cameras on, you're the same dude no matter what. What we see is what we get.
Yes.
That's awesome. Give us your thoughts about the fight today. What do you think? How's this going to go down?
It's going to go my way. It's my show.
Is it a one and done, or are we going to go to the distance? Man, what are we doing here?
I'm not looking to go 3 slaps, dog. I'm looking to get him out of here with the 1 slap. I got a new technique I've been working on. I'm here to secure the bag. I'm here to play games.
New technique. Is this something with the hips? I've been seeing a lot of people talking hip strength now coming up.
Yeah, that's definitely a part of it. But My drawback is going to be, you're going to see. Just keep your eyes open.
Well,
ain't nobody doing what I'm doing.
Well, we're going to be there. We've heard that being there in person is way different than seeing it on TV. We're really excited to be there.
Being there in person is a game changer, for sure.
Coming from the Game Changers. So.
You heard it here first.
So we'd love to talk to you after the event just to get your thoughts on how everything went down if you're available. We don't want to take up too much of your time. We understand it is fight day. There is a lot to do today. You got to get yourself ready. Thank you so much for talking to us. Is there anything you want to let the people know before we go? Any sponsors, websites, merch, anything like that? The floor is yours, man.
Shout out to all my sponsors. Shout out to all my future sponsors. Stay tuned. The Game Changers here, and I ain't going nowhere. I'm built to last around here, baby.
Final message to all those haters blowing up your Twitter and Instagram. What do you got to say to those guys?
Man, ha, ha, ha. Same thing, make you laugh, make you cry.
Thank you so much, man. Looking forward to your fight.
Thank you, thank you.